Okay, now we're ready. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of That Guy Chris. We're back at some more VampYr. Gotta dig my vampire ages before the new Masquerade game comes out.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
And if I remember right, we are gonna check out this guy at the pier, which I guess is not this way. By the way, I'm playing with a controller. I felt like after reviewing my last video that this game can be played with mouse and keyboard easily.
I will get to the bottom of this.
I'm monologuing.
intrigue.
I'm sorry.
What's been done to me, to this city?
Someone will pay. Ass cheeks will be clapped. I also don't know how any of my buttons work next on my controller. But, oh yeah. I feel like this game is more meant to be played with a controller than mouse and keyboard, because it's just like kind of casual. So, how do I activate my fucking vampirism visions? That's how I do that stuff. That's how I change it out. Okay, that's cool. I know I have this dumb vampire mode. How do I do that? Oh man, I should have reviewed that before starting the episode. Okay, there it is. Analog stick.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Kinda doubt that. I took my time.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Tried, failed horribly.
What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Right, definitely vampire here.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
I wonder if this is Wilhelm. I always thought that Wilhelm was our vampire, but I guess if this is Wilhelm, he's dead in the
On
water.
the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
You say so. I don't think... Can I swim? Oh, no, I can just teleport. Okay, alright. I guess vampires don't like water. District stable. Prim gunner. Oh, that's cool. So I can even see these guys through like walls and shit. Ooh. It's fucking awesome. Out of combat to silently kill an enemy. Is there like an active stealth button or? We'll kind of walk up to him nice and slow.
Over there!
I think I did that wrong, but hey, you know what? You can't make an egg or an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Am I right? To use your ranged weapons and inflict both standard and stun damage. Beware your ammo is limited.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Let's see here. That's not how I do that. This is how I do that. And these are the triggers. Again, relearning all this crap. Okay. I want backup weapon to be the revolver. Why is that not changing? I'm pressing it down, or unless it be something else. How do I change that, I wonder? Oh, okay, that's a D-pad. Interesting. Follow the blood from the piper. I'm doing my own thing for a little bit, so why don't you shove it up your ass?
But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Oh, there is a dude here. Okay, that's fine. So that's how I use my powers. How do I... Hey, why don't you fuck off, bud? I like how he kind of gave me a chance to not fight. I feel like an asshole now because I totally initiated that. I was 110% the aggressor in that confrontation, guys. Without a doubt, I was the asshole. That's fine, though. I don't give a fuck. Let's see here. I feel like there should be, like, a fucking, like, stealth option. Like, I feel like this game has some stealth elements to it. You know, at least it should. I'm a fucking vampire. If there's no stealth elements to this game, then that's kind of fucking dumb, but... Hey, man. Call him as I see him.
It's locked.
So if I use my other power, okay, I just tap it. Got it. Press spot enemies around to display their enemy cards. That is awesome. I really like that. There are 4 types of resistances. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this guy's resistant to both fucking physical and he's shooting, and based on the colors, how well his resistances are. So what's the other one? Maybe that one went stealth in the middle, and the one farthest right is obviously blood. Yeah, shadow. I was right. I could have just read it was right there in my face, but I go fast. I go real fast. I go real fast. So melee that guy to death. I wish it would kind of show me where these guys are facing, but no, unlock. Okay, that guy's just chilling around the corner, so I'm gonna do this.
Burn it, boy!
Okay, that's why he's a bruiser. I can heal myself. I thought you're supposed to resist the bullets. I guess not. It's fine. I will get the hang of this. I swear I will. Honestly, I think I'm doing pretty good, though. Kind of wish that bullet would lock on, like mid-combat. I fired a shot that was totally wide, and that's because I didn't lock on before previously, so that's my bad. Okay, I'm getting this. Again, I kind of wish there was like an active like stealth button that actually makes me initiate in stealth mode. I feel like this game has some stealth elements to it. It probably does. I just don't know how to like do stealth. Even though the combat is strangely satisfying. For guys that are watching it and it looks a bit rough, it kind of is, but it's actually just really fun. What's the up on the D-pad button for? Okay, that's to hide in, that's to bring it back up. Okay. These guys are a couple of goons. There's a guy over here. There's this melee.
Did you hear me?
Can you see me? Fuck off, mate. I wonder if those guys will trigger those guys down there, too, if I did that. Is he coming back this way? Okay, good. I'm assuming they could probably hear me and stuff. Give him the 1-2 hustle. I will go back to the menu and see if there's a stealth button later on. Alright, now I'm just kind of having fun with all this shiznit. There's a guy down there, too. Okay, so there's like 3 guys down here.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Now, if we had some fucking sick-ass Assassin's Creed assassinations from up top, this game would be the fucking tits. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Is that a man or a woman? Okay, he has a pack there. I thought that was a huge bust. I'm like, that guy's fucking stacked. That's fine. I'm gonna let this guy turn around because I want to see if I can do some stealth kills. You gonna turn around for me, Ricky Bobby? No? Okay, well, joke's on you.
Steady, boys!
I was in like midair! There we go. That's my connect. It even show like what they're resistant to as I'm fighting them, so that's awesome. Oh, I have stamina. I forgot about that. I just shot him in the gut. Yeah. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this once I get into the full, like, momentum of this. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this system, I can tell. Oh yeah, I haven't been reading any of these damn collectibles. I am so bad about this. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been weakness of vampires. Yeah, they call us leeches. I think we already went through that one, and this is a different one we went through already. Okay. Come on, baby. Rats and hideouts. Rats are often located near hideouts. Oh, okay. Using your senses will help you see rats. And I can also eat rats for blood, or drink them for blood. Whoop, whoop. And these are where I can, like, level up, do crafting and stuff. Man, there's a lot of oh, these aren't really hideouts. These are places where people have just succumbed to the plague. So, sucks to suck, as Tanner would say. Why does that not why is that not highlight on my vampire vision? That immediately pisses me off. Okay. You have enough to improve one of your weapons. This is a shitty revolver. Do I want to bother leveling up this revolver? The answer is probably no. I probably should tear these apart, too. So maybe I'll upgrade the machete or the stake. I don't care about the stake. Okay, so you can upgrade your weapon to a new level with required ingredients. You inflict more damage, and you'll also gain access to customization slots. Awesome! I'm gonna just do it just because I need something to do here. So let's upgrade this. And this will unlock, this is enhanced damage, and this is enhanced handling. Stamina consumption. Okay, cool. That's the tits, baby. Oh, did that make it? It made a common machete. Okay. So I thought I was gonna just get new loot and it was gonna be higher, which that could be a possibility, but it seems like just upgrading this made it to the common version, so I could have made that into the common version too. I see where we're going at now. Interesting. Also, let's see if we can have more. I have some experience points. This reminds me of the good old days of Oblivion when you had to lay down in a bed. Oh, the bite. 100% more damage. Increases damage inflicted when using the bite in combat. Increases your life regeneration when using bite in combat. Both of those are a fucking must. Need both of those. Oh, I love how much shit you have to spend into this game. Just look at this. Everything branches into something. It's so fucking beautiful. Oh, I love it. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah. Damn, that feels good. Like, look at this. Everything branches into something else. Oh, man, I'm gonna love this game. No, no. Do you want to cancel it? No, I want to confirm. Confirming! I am 1. Oh, it makes me go to Sleepy Dude. I don't want to go Sleepy Doo. Damn it, no one told me that. Shit. I wonder if enemies come back. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they kept off it literally from the last previous, you know, Oh no, some of them do come back. Holy crap. Okay.
Over there! It's one of them.
Okay, so if I want to use the suck blood in combat, I have to stun him. Now, stealthing, I'm just gonna take a look at it now because I'm curious. Where is, no, that's the wrong one. Controls. Is there like a stealth, walk, jog, senses? Mesmerize, that sounds kind of cool. No, I don't see a stealth, so it must be one of those things when you have to, like, kind of slowly push the move stick to do your stealth walk, and moving fast does that. I honestly hate that. I just want an active crouch button. Just make me crouch. I just want to crouch.
Fresh blood.
Jeez.
The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Why not betray your trust?
Ooh, can I get details of this guy? I don't know shit about that guy. He's on my shit list, though. I know that much.
As one, we shall overcome.
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna get a new melee weapon. Come on, I just upgraded that bitch. 2-hand weapons. Use a special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming. Ooh, okay, so that's my blocking weapon. I can just. There we go.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Is this a boss fight?
Just a sip, I promise.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, wow, it is a boss fight. I was just kind of joking at first. Oh, that can target that on him. It's like, yo, parry. I'm like, I don't even need to, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, nice. That feels good. Oh, I need stamina. My bad. Oh, you don't want to play no more? What happened? Oh, come on. Do it again. Oh. Yeah. I don't think I can drink vampire blood. That's kind of forbidden, but that was fucking great.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
Oh, boy.
return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh yeah, the good old steak trick. I kind of forgot
Remember,
that.
certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who's
Who
we?
are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Snap, snap. Well, I defeated the homeless vampire.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
Oh, thanks for showing up, Mr.
Just give
Vampire
me a moment
Hunter.
to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment.
Good point.
If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
What's with the fucking music? Alright, let's check
This
out
poor
William.
creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
Ooh.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
I need a laboratory. Plenty of gooky blocky blood. Oh, that's everything. Okay, now I need to enter the boat. That's fine. Let's enter the boat. Nice boat, Doc. When do I get some new clothes? I'm getting tired of wearing this dirtied up white tee.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Privacy.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you
Fucking
work, Dr.
fantastic.
Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science.
Of course.
A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
I'm glad you're getting a fucking nerd boner from all
Have
this.
we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Yeah, what the chances of that?
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study.
We're not moving.
So much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother.
Yeah, you gotta tell her you killed your
Alas,
sister.
that was before contracting this affliction.
Wait, isn't my mother still in this
Dr.
town
Reed.
somewhere?
Take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even
Do I
had the
have a
forethought to
choice?
bring some clean clothes.
Ooh, clean clothes. That does
So,
sound good.
What do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, can we hurry up? Mr. Sean over here is losing a lot of blood. He's getting kind of dizzy and all, so... All right, hell yeah.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Okay, you just had the clothes on his boat. Fucking
oh, Doctor,
sweet.
what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton.
You know,
Be sure
we
to pay
probably
attention
would
to
have
his
less of an
needs.
Of course,
epidemic if you
Doctor.
guys, you know, washed your fucking hands after
Oh,
dealing
and
with deadly
Dorothy.
patients that
Yes,
are sick
Doctor?
with flu.
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Wait, why is the woman just carrying a help the fucking
Here at
lady
Pembroke,
out?
It's not what we have.
You know what, she's got
We
it.
haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
He's lost a lot of blood. We spent too much time waiting in the fucking river, just monologuing. He's passing out. He's fainting. We're losing him. All right. Oh, this is healthy.
It's my turn.
Ooh. Oh shit. Well, that's fucking. Oh no, blood. I can smell it.
Each heart contains the
Wow.
life.
I just kind of let that happen.
At this river, try it all.
I was wondering when the evil shit was gonna start happening here. I see all this fucking good stuff. Oh yeah, he did give you a good poke. Let me take care of that for you, bud.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Be more polite. I'll kill you. Medical checkup, blood quantity. So,
I've a mind to let you bleed out. Good luck then, sir.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
ooh. Blood quality indicates how much XP you'll obtain from a particular citizen. The higher blood quantity, the more XP you get. This is what Tanner was talking about writing out their storylines just to get more, mesmer. Okay. Oh, God. So I just know how to do that now.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Blood temptation. Press A to embrace clay clocks or B to release him. Embracing clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. Okay. No, me hungry. Okay, now.
Back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Who the hell said that? This soon suffer consequences of my actions. Yeah, whatever.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Okay, so that was the only guy I'm gonna premature drink because I want to get people's storyline down, which kind of forced me to be a good guy, I'm sure, for some of them at least. Unknown. Time to introduce me to some of the locals here.
Good evening, nurse. I'm
Oh,
Dr. Jonathan
geez,
Reed.
he's got a
the new
strong-ass
surgeon
jaw.
here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir.
Lord Charles
I'm
Fast.
Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research.
Interesting.
He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy.
Yeah, there's some
more
dude
lethal
down
than
there.
any bullet
Looks like
from a
he
gun.
caught a case of the
It's
deads.
hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
You kind of just did.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Ah, he's oldie. Let's see here.
Do you require medical assistance?
Oh, I didn't know that was an actual
Thank
option.
you for your concern, but I'm fine.
Ooh. Press for details. Okay. So I don't know a lot about her hints, but I got a shit ton of experience for sucking her up, though. What does it mean by 1? Okay, so she's level 5, I'm level 1, so I can't mesmerize her. Okay. Hand required.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals.
Most of them.
It would...
Okay.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okay, well, I got everything I need out of you, so...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, so I'm guessing those little question marks are like hints that I know about people, so knowing more about them for whatever reason gives me more blood.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
You shut up.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you, nurse. I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
I already know my room is. That's rhetorical.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Nope, he knows more about me than I do. Oh, that's an actual option.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Oh, okay, that's kinda...
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Whatever you say.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Okay, time for me to check out my office. Oh, Jesus, there's people everywhere. Oh, man. Okay, let's get this over with.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ooh.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
Right to
You
bear
keep
arms.
people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
You don't say.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You don't
left
say.
an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Noted.
Goodbye, Milton.
Let's get some introductions out of the way. Whoever this guy is, he's unknown. He looks a bit rough. Oh, he's inside, it seems like. Okay. I like how you can just see where people are at, too. That's super helpful for this. Jesus, there's a lot of people here. There's like a lot of fucking people here.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us.
Also, I'm super
I
glad this
can't
is all
think of any
voice
better
acted,
news
too. This
during
is a
these
fucking
terrible
really
times.
helpful.
Do we know each
I
other?
am not reading all this.
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
Oh,
I
you're
was
the old guy that
assisting
tries
Professor
too hard.
Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Ah.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
You don't say.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
Nice.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Ooh, okay. And you fell right off. You see how that's blue? That's because of one of the hints I got there. So I'm going to come back to that in a minute after I exhaust all my other options here. Oh, nope. That's what we're on this right now then. Okay, let's go.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Maybe
That's
you
so
should
intense.
think about preserving your strength.
Why am I so fucking
No.
like...
We must keep on healing all those
Did I do
poor
some
souls.
vampire shit?
We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
You have nothing to prove. Nurse Brannigan is worried. Your attitude is irresponsible. Oh, these are all pretty fucking good. Oh, I got it. Look at that. 3 more hints. I can suck this guy like a fucking lollipop. Man, that came out wrong. I gotta take that back. Your attitude is irresponsible. You have nothing to prove. Let's just see if she's worried.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Interesting. I don't know if I can go back and, I'm not gonna circle through all this stuff. I got
Goodbye,
so many
Dr.
people to
Tibbets.
talk to. I feel like the rest of this episode's gonna be me fucking talking to people. Because there's just so many people here. City, you, life, saved. Got it.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
There. Can I talk to you?
It's here.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face.
Oh.
No. I don't think you can help
Nothing's wrong
me.
with your
I'm
face,
Dr. Reed.
mate.
I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Honestly, it doesn't look that bad, man.
They still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
I know
You
that's
don't seem
trippy.
worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
None taken.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain.
Oh, there's Sheen.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not
evil
really.
launch
Most
codes?
men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could
Yeah,
it
no
be
shit.
otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Ooh.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who
Oh,
runs the show. With the assistance of her
Clay
minion,
Cox, you
Duke
say,
Digby.
huh? You don't say. Damn, I did not think that'd come back to bite me in the ass already.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton?
Oh god,
Medically
it's
speaking,
great.
I mean.
I
Jesus,
feel
there's a lot of dialogue going on in this
Beyond
game.
exhaustion, actually.
I'm just glad it's all voice
William
acted.
drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You know,
You're in good hands
aren't
here.
you gonna become a vampire if
Dr.
you drank
Swansea
your
is
blood?
well-versed
I
in
don't know.
blood
I have to ask Agent
transfusion,
on that. I always
and I'm
forget.
sure he'll take the best care of you.
I think they have to spit some of their blood
believe
back
all I
into
need
you
is
while they're
rest.
sucking, like backwash
Then I
it,
can
and
go
then you
back to
become
the
a
people who need
vampire.
me.
So,
What
or
do
you
you
become
do
a
for a
ghoul,
living,
not a
Mr. Hampton?
vampire. I don't know.
I can't help
Fucking,
but
the rules
notice
are
the
always
cross
different depending
around
on
your
which
leg.
pop
I
culture
manage an
lore you
asylum
go
for the
into.
poor and homeless of the docks. And I try
Like,
to
I
guide
think
the lost
William
and
was a
hesitant
ghoul.
on
I
the
don't think
right
he's a
path to our
vampire.
Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Huh, so the other guy's cross is different somehow.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
Miss Harry was
You
the other
never
person
came
that was
to see
also
her
addicted to
here at
blood.
Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching
Yes,
to the
we
converted
are.
now, Doctor.
Warm, succulent
To be
bodies.
truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Okay, I haven't even got to my fucking office yet.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, okay, they even marked down people that I can talk to. Who are you? You are someone new?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hello,
I don't think we've been
nurse.
introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
Did kill a lot of fucking people, though.
But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You alright? Change your attitude.
I don't like your attitude, Nurse Hawkins. Pessimism can be as lethal as the epidemic in times like these.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Ooh.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Huh.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
I love how you get all the information by getting the people to talk shit about each other through, like, basic gossip. Let's see here. Okay, that's that. That's that.
Goodbye,
I think we're at a good point here. We're gonna take a break. I just don't know if I should get to my office first. I want to talk to everyone else, but I also want to save. I don't think I can save here on the spot. I don't have to re-talk to people. I'm pretty sure it auto-saves. Maybe I'll go to my office first and then see it'll do like a saving thing, because I know it saves when you lay down. Eh, you know what? It's not that bad. Let's get in here first.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Hey, calm down there, bud. Calm down there, guy. You need to analyze the components you have here. Okay, so analyze. Serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly. Use 150 points over 15 seconds. Okay, so that's really fucking awesome. I need sodium hypochlorite solution. I don't have any of that here.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah, you really do. I'm not gonna... I'll end the video now before, so we can continue right back in the next night, because I feel like it's gonna do a cutscene when we get back. And like I said, I don't know how this... Because I know it does autosaves. I don't know how good the autosaves are, so I guess we'll find out together. Anyways, guys, hope you're enjoying this VampYr Let's Play. It's gonna be a lot longer than 10 episodes. Looking at it now, we're 2 episodes in, and I haven't introduced myself to everyone in the fucking hospital, so this could be, like, easily 20 to 30 episodes long, 45 minutes long each. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys, you know, want to see something else, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like. Subscribe, of course, if you're enjoying the content, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Stay tuned. As always, guys, stay beautiful. Until then, guys, good night.